either. Does he do that? Does he do that? Oh God, I hope it's not someone that just is
but
like him.
The same,
go,
this
wow.
What's weird is that Nicholas and Valerie that wrote this song, they also wrote "You're All I Need to Get By."
I love that song.
They wrote "Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing."
Great song.
And they also wrote "I'm Every Woman."
Yeah, that's a great song.
Exactly.
I'm not every woman, but I'm probably some.
A few of them.
Women. Yeah.
I'm half a woman with the wrong gene. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it unnaturally. Don't have a box. No, that's my song.
Don't have a gee would have made rhyming sense.
I'm not saying, but we're trying to appeal to an international audience. People outside of Ireland.
You think saying box over gee
is universal?
Is it?
It's
though?
way more universal than gee. Way more.
It's barely more universal.
Definitely more. Box is a thing.
Listen, Gary, you need to be thinking outside the gee. That's well, give me some more juice on this. I like it.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's fine.
But it's one of the biggest duets of all time.
Yeah, it's huge. Well, this is from a time, 1967. This is from a time where there wouldn't be just a song like we're used to now. The other songs we were talking about are just once-offs. They were banging out albums, full albums. This is what they were doing. Diana Ross recorded a version of this in 1970, only 3 years after it actually came out.
She's a hungry fucker. Though.
She is a hungry fucker. It was her first ever solo #1 hit as well. Her version of this song.
She knows a hit when she hears it.
Her version of Ain't No Mountain High Enough is probably more popular than the Marvin Gaye one because it was a bigger song in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dusty Springfield. I nearly said Justy.
Would you mind if I could have that song? No, sorry.
Yeah, see you later.
No.
Dusty was told to fuck off because they really, really wanted to work for Motown. And Motown didn't even do it. They'd done it through Tamla, just as a little buffer. But they went on to write a load of songs.
That Marvin Gaye wasn't automatically just put onto that Motown.
I think because duets weren't really a big thing, especially entire albums. Like they were seen as kind of novelty acts, I think.
Yeah, well, they sold a lot. Yeah, but yeah, I get you. They're not going to get on as the classics.
No,
the Motown classics.
They're they're chaff to fill out space between actual albums. Anyway, that was Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Okay, folks, I've had to pause the podcast because Helma had to go for another piss. He's in there right now having another slash. I think there's something wrong with him. I'm not going to tell him that I've been talking to you, okay? So, when you listen to the podcast, if you see Helmer or you come to one of the events, tell him that I've been recording little secret messages for you. He's still pissing. It's still happening. He's still in there. I better hit pause now to get ready to come back into it. He's still pissing. It's still happening. Okay, we're gonna come back into it now in a second.
My next one is Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn.
That's the best name, by the way.
It's a fucking fantastic name.
Conway Twitty.
Louisiana woman, Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. You know that song.
I do.
Because everyone that's ever played GTA, San Andreas.
Yep.
No, it's this song. 1973. A lot of people remember Conway Twitty from the Family Guy sort of thing they did. So Family Guy in the sort of mid to later seasons would put clips of Conway Twitty songs in. It was to kind of break up some the way
it's because Family Guy was just inane shite, really.
It wasn't. They weren't good at segueing anything.
No, they never did.
Yeah,
so I never liked Family Guy that much. It was fine, but I was never into it because they used to do these weird. Like it's like that time that you crashed the airplane into the.
Remember when South Park slagged them about that? And they just nailed them.
Yeah, it was painful.
They had the manatees picking the stories. And,
yeah.
Do you remember that time that I was?
And they cut to it and show it.
And it
and it was
that's lazy.
Half of the episode was just.
So basically, what it is it's really just sketches.
Yeah, that's all.
They started doing this. And I remember one time they put an entire Conway Twitty song into the episode, and I was like, "That's a bit much."
Yeah,
but Conway Twitty would be known by some people to that. Other one is the reason I know this song is because of San Andreas, where I was driving around as
looking for a toilet.
CJ is the guy from San Andreas.
Yeah,
looking for a toilet.
Yeah. looking for a Jacks. Yeah. Yeah, CJ.
Did you ever get lost? Remember, there's a whole mountains, like a kind of country section. When you get sent into the country,
that's where the UFOs were and Bigfoot. Yeah.
And I'm driving around there, and every time that would come on, I would literally just stop and go, "Oh, I love this song so much." It was on K Rose station, K Rose, and literally till this day, it would be one of my favorite duets of all time. It's their one of 5, if not more, they did, and it was their third #1 duet together. Loretta Lynn has a fantastic voice as well. She really, really does. She's 87 and still gigging. Still gigging.
Still going.
Still gigging.
Fuck, I'd say that. She says she's shite now, though. Let's not lie.
That's singing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Betcha. Betcha.
We'll figure it out. Conway Twitty died in 1993. I think he had a heart problem.
Another banger.
Another banger.
That Welsh food.
Yeah. This song is about, it's a really up-tempo song. It's a lot of fun. I absolutely just get that lovely, happy feeling when I hear it.
They enjoyed themselves making it.
Yeah, they sound like they had the best crack. One very, very, very funny sort of comment I heard about the song is there's a part in the song where she claims that she'll swim the whole distance of the river to get to him. And I read that like, you'd die if you did because of the amount of E. coli in that river. And it's just, I don't know why that's there. It's like the bacteria levels of the Mississippi River far exceed the World Health Organization's recommendations. So, as much as your love runs deep, you are not swimming across that. And the Mississippi River won't keep us apart. Too much love.
The Mississippi. The fucking Mississippi.
The Mississippi River. It's
great, yeah.
A great country song.
Yeah.
And
I like loads of country music. Did you hear that? I like. What was that?
Because you want to really press it forward. I'm afraid to drink that beer now.
Why? Okay, you need another slash?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new hobby.
I didn't go to the toilet all day today. And
That's
as soon as I came in here, I started drinking beer.
The issue, like, possibly.
But there's more coming out than's going in, so how is it?
That's what happens with alcohol. For every point of alcohol you drink, you piss out 2 points. We should just rename this podcast the Piss Podcast at this stage.
Duet piss.
We should go
for a piss together later and cross the beams.
We've done that.
That's a real duet.
We have done that.
Probably.
Not cross the beams, but like hip to hip. Like,
there's not a massive amount to say about this song. Like they worked really, really well together, and they had huge hits like that. I wouldn't be mad into, like, I do like a lot of country music. I wouldn't be mad into knowing or listening to that GTA can get you with GTA great soundtracks.
Yeah, GTA and Tony Hawk soundtracks. That's enough. That's enough for me.
I was going to say Smackdowns, but that's only because they have
Smackdown,
the songs from the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Listen, that song, if you don't know it, listen to it, and if you play GTA, it'll instantly come flooding back to you. I love it. I'm glad I could stick on this podcast. What's your next one?
My next one is the one I talked about at the start that has an absolutely insane fact. And it's not a fact, it's just a weird little factoid almost.
Yeah.
So the song is Beyonce and Jay-Z, Crazy in Love.
Huge song.
Right. So
I'm actually shocked that this didn't appear on our Best of Pop 25 years.
Yeah.
It was. I was going to put it forward and I was like, oh, it's very obvious.
Yeah.
But it is one of the best pop songs released in the last 25 years.
It really is. So it's from our debut solo album. And it was a #1 hit worldwide. Like,
I like the original of that as well.
So apparently, the producer, there's a weird story in that the producer they brought in to start writing this album, let's be honest, for Beyonce, not with Beyonce, right? Let's call it, right?
Yeah.
He brought her in.
Thing. She's not a writer. Well, maybe she is, but
she's an artist. She's not necessarily a musician, right?
She's a fantastic performer, great voice, but like a lot of people will mention from the 20s to the 70s, it was absolute commonplace to have songs written for you.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And the songwriters were the rock stars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So she gets called into the studio. They're getting ready to fucking kind of start roughly putting down tracks and doing demos and roughs and all this kind of stuff. And the producer, whose name I should have written down, but it's gone, plays her that fucking
the original, I played it the odd time and I can't fucking remember it.
So he plays it to her and she just turns around and says, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And he says, why not? She goes like, what the fuck? Like, there hasn't been a song with like horns in it in like 60 years, man. We can't have like a horn section in a pop song. It has to be like gritty and rough. And like hip hoppy and whatever.
Bit sexual.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Beyonce, Baby, whatever your fucking short name is. I'm telling you now.
Queen B.
Exactly.
Well, she wasn't Queen then, was she? Maybe.
Beyonce. I'm telling you right now. Go with me on this. Go with me. Just follow me down this little fucking rabbit hole. I think I'm onto something here. So she says to him, you've got 2 hours. Write the song in 2 hours. And fucks off out of the studio. Off she goes. Gets her fucking box waxed or whatever she does. Right?
Wow.
Just saying. There's no way Beyonce has pubic hair. I'm just calling it. Right? Back then in particular. So off she goes. I'll be back in 2 hours, Mr. Producer Man. Comes back, he's after writing this fucking monster.
Well, to be fair, it's just the horn sample and the drum bit that's already in the song.
Yeah, but he's after putting it together in such.
But the song itself, the original one, it breaks down to just this drum pattern. So he probably just edited it in a clever way. Yeah.
That's all. But comes back, this fucking monstrosity is laid out in front of her. She's like, fuck me. So she goes in, starts doing her fucking whatever bullshit, right? He wrote all the lyrics for her, producer, handed it to her. She was like, I think it should be about like being like too in love with somebody or something, right? It sounds like I'm pissing on Beyonce. This is a great song. But she says, I think it should be about like, you know, like loving somebody so much that you hate them and it drives you mad, and he's there, all right. So within the 2 hours as well, he had to like bang together these lyrics. He said it himself, he just, now this becomes a theme in this song. Because at 3 o'clock in the morning, the call is put out to Jay-Z. Fucking stall it. Like, there's space here for a fucking first. We have to do this. You're the biggest hip-hop artist.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah. You're the biggest fucking hip-hop star in the world.
Were they not together at this point?
I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. They might have just been doing some work together. This is very early. Like, this is 2003.
Is that why she was at the Korean waxing place?
Quite possibly, in case fucking
Jay-Z turned up.
Yeah. Jay to the Izzo fucking showed up.
Jay likes his women smooth.
Don't blame him, to be fair.
What he likes.
When you've got a face like that, like...
He's a big face.
He's a big, long face like a horse. So it shouldn't... Anyway, I'm not going to say something bad there. So,
I think you already said
he is called in at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? He shows up like, you know, what the fuck's going on? They're like, listen, you have to jump up here and throw some bars onto this.
Y'all know what the flow was on.
Yeah. 30 seconds. First take, nothing written down, all off the top of his head.
Yeah, to be fair, it kind of sounds like
absolutely sounds like
it. It sounds like he's making shit up.
That's all it is.
It works.
Yeah. He ran in 30 seconds, fucking blah, 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 30 seconds, off you go. Mic drop, fucks off. That's all they have. Leave it in.
Like, Jay, can you please stop dropping the mics? You know how much they cost.
Exactly.
You're not on stage. Nobody even got the sound.
You can drop a Shure SM58 and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Stop dropping my fucking Rhodes. Right? So, 30 seconds in and out. Now, aside from all the fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce and producers and all this kind of stuff, right?
Korean waxing places.
Korean waxing. Who do you think, right, has covered this song?
I'm going to say someone like fucking Kingsley or something like that.
Do you want to know?
Someone like that as a
I'm going to take a slug out my can, right?
As a cool little kind of, wouldn't it be gas if we covered that song live, or because it's pop, but we're being ironic? I don't know.
You ready?
Yeah. Big Lurch.
He's back. He's back, y'all. Big Lurch is well
Crazy
dead.
in blood.
It was David Byrne.
Talking Heads, David Byrne.
Yes,
Holy shit.
has covered Crazy in Love by Beyonce many, many times.
Really?
Yeah. Does it a lot, apparently.
He's pissed off he didn't find that sample first and use it.
David fucking Byrne covers Beyonce and Jay-Z, Crazy in Love.
It's hard to know if he even means it ironically. He doesn't seem like an ironic kind of guy.
I don't think he has any space in his heart for irony whatsoever. He's just, that's a great song.
That's very good.
There's a crazy in love, you know.
Like, if you break it down to its main
core
parts,
components,
it's actually quite genius.
It's a beautiful examination of existentialism in the early 2000s. It suits the zeitgeist pushed upon us. Like, so that fucking mad cunt has fucking... I'm going to go looking for it now. When we're finished recording, I'm going onto YouTube and I'm going to try and find David Byrne doing.
Yeah.
I wonder if he does it like Shatner style loungy, or is he hooring it out?
Because he's never sang at that speed, surely. That's a fast enough
I also
song.
want to know if he does the rap bit. I will fucking die.
Oh my God.
I will fucking die in my bed tonight if he does fucking Jay-Z's rap bit. He definitely doesn't. But I'm just saying, I will die.
If he's doing the main part, in theory, who would the counterpart be to do the rap? Who would he get in?
Does he shout,
Who would he get in? Think about it.
Who would he bring into rap?
Yeah.
If Leonard Nimoy was still alive, you could have got him in.
That would,
That'd be perfect. In a little hole, in a hobbit fucking hole, blah, blah, blah. Fucking, that'd be perfect. Yeah, I don't know who we get. Maybe actually Big Lurch. Maybe.
Well, if he...
It's
bizarre. It is bizarre.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Tricky. Oh, he's mad as well.
That'd be real good.
Tricky is basically the fucking English black version of fucking David Byrne. Really, when you think about it. He's also mad.